We're still super fresh on this pandemic update, the 0.8 SurrounDead update. And I'm trying to get my feet wet here. It's been a struggle, not going to lie. We struggled with food. We struggled with water. And then the new infection system on the left there, we struggled with that as well. I think we kind of got everything under control now that we have found the safe zone. Worst case scenario, we could buy food. We can hunt. We can cook food here. We can collect water from the well. So our food and water have been pretty much handled, which is great because I want to start kind of exploring some of the new content in this game. The infection system is tricky, though. We have these small med kits which do subdue infection, which is going to be invaluable. It does it by about 15-20%. But, give me a second here, because I did say, in the last episode, I did say that I was going to be messing with my skill points here. And we have 7 points. We should use them. It's going to make our time a lot easier. Let's do health regen, of course. I would love this, the skill tree expanded. I hate to be greedy and ask for more content right after we get an update. But, can you blame me? Double chance of critical hits with melee. I think that's a must take. Explosives doing more damage. That's not a must take. Melee damage at night would be really nice. But it takes 3 points to get this and then 5 points to get that. We only have 4 points total to spend. Combat roll. That could be cool. Distraction. Lockpick advanced locks. That might be nice, man. We don't have enough points to get there, but we could get close. Parkour. Player can parkour while falling, jumping, and increase parkour speed. That might be useful too. Extra bag of meat from kills. Deathbringer might be nice. I think we should probably go towards Deathbringer. You know what I mean? So let's buy a distraction. And I don't think I'm going to utilize the combat roll. Not going to lie. Distraction is O. I feel like we could use that. Maybe we'll whistle a little bit. Let's look at our skills. Fitness is 2. Strength is getting pretty high at 3. I'm sorry. No, it's at 2. Fitness is at 1. I see. Okay, so we spent our skill points. I am very glad about that. And forgive me, I got to do some inventory accounting, okay? Because our inventory is a mess right now. So we have our medical bag. Obviously, that's nice. We have tons of backpacks on backpacks on backpacks, though. I think we should probably go into our... You know what we could do? Let's set up a temporary camp outside of the safe zone, shall we? And then we can actually store some stuff inside this tent. So we're gonna make our little temporary camp right out here by the water here, and maybe we mess with some fishing. Have been getting some comments about how fishing is really overpowered. I can't tell where the entrance is. Okay, that's fine. We have the entrance looking out. Not the most secure campsite, I'll tell you that. Wish they would let me put my tent in the safe zone, but that's okay. We can store some stuff in here too, which is really nice. One thing that a tip that I did get: go in here and make a bed in here, my respawn zone. Is there one in here? Maybe in here? Yeah, this is beautiful. Perfect. Oh, we could also sleep at night too. We're probably gonna hang around the safe zone this episode. I want to get some inventory accounting done before we start exploring more. There's gonna be plenty of stuff that I want to sell. And here's where we're at. Basically, I think my biggest constraint right now is the infection. Or in fact, I'm trying to point at the left side of the screen. I can't. The infection's at, what, 33% right now? We have 3 small medkits to help us. But after that, I'm going to have to wait until they come back in stock at the vendor. And I'm going to have to make enough money for that, once again. So, it's kind of rough. We'll place a generator. Why not, right? And this will be like a little temporary camp for us. Any other placeables that we could do? Actually, I think I found a sleeping bag. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I'll just put the sleeping bag... Well, can I not place it down here? That's strange. Can I put it in the tent? Oh, you can put it in. So it has to be in like a safe area? Isn't that something? I don't like that. There we go. Do something like that. Cool. So now we could sleep here. We'll make this our spawn point. It kind of glitches out when you respawn in a tent like that, but it should be fine. It should be fine. Put a little light here too. Why not, right? Just to kind of signify us where our camp is. We'll turn it on. This doesn't need power, these camping lamps, so, you know, it's kind of convenient. And this will be kind of our little home base. Anything else that we could place? I feel like we did get a little bit of... Yeah, we have like a little table we could put down. Why not, right? We'll put the camping lamp on the table. There we go. It's kind of weird, but hey. It is what it is. A desk lamp? Sure. This is my humble camp. I'm going to really get into the base building at some point, but for now, that's about as good as I can do, boss. Alright, we'll put the pickaxe in here. That's pretty useful. We'll put the vehicle repair kit. I will need that eventually. What can I open this? Isn't there an axe in here? Hold up. Backpack, 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 backpack. Yeah, there's an axe in here. Why wasn't it letting me open that? Let's try again. Yeah, I don't like having, you know, 10,000 backpacks inside of backpacks. You know, that's not what I'm trying to do here. But, you know, it's hard to resist it, you know? We'll put these backpacks, and then we have a duffel bag inside of this hiking backpack. So you know what? We'll put these backpacks here. We have 2 hunter's vests. We have some stuff to go in here. We'll place these here. We're gonna try and organize our items via these. Honestly, we're probably gonna sell this this magazine. It's gonna be a while before we get any kind of you know what I'm saying, any kind of legendary weapon to utilize this Valkyrie drum mag. So I'm not trying to do that. We have our duffel bag ready to go. We can almost place that there. Let's go ahead and place that there. And then we can keep like melee weapons and stuff like that in here. I'm going to sell this. Let's put everything we're going to sell in our hiking backpack, shall we? We can put this face mask. We don't really need the antlers. We don't need an extra compass. I do want to keep some of this meat. I believe we can make fishing bait from the meat. I believe that's what I was told. We'll sell the smartphones. I'm okay with selling the guns. I think we sell the magazines too. I don't see myself getting particularly hyped if I get a AR-45 or an MP5. I think we sell the Lecce scope. That hurts. I'm not going to lie. That does hurt. We could sell this smartphone. We have a little bit of ammo. Just to give you a little bit of a reminder, I did make ammo, food and water, and meds way more rare on my playthrough. So guns are not going to be as usable. I mean, if I get to a situation where I have tons of money, I should be able to buy ammo. Should be a good money sink. But based on my last playthrough, I really wanted to make food and water specifically more rare. Yeah, let's sell some stuff here to the medical. I want to see it. Do you get more stock when I save and quit? Looks like you do. We have $40. Let's sell this. 75 bucks. Sell this crappy knife for $9. Skull mask is 20. Antlers are 15. This all adds up. 25 for the compass. These mags are solid. We'll sell these guns too. They don't have any ammo in them, so we could sell them. Do they have any attachments? They have a magazine. I'm gonna take the magazine out. How about you? Do you have any attachments? No, I don't think you could put any attachments on that. We'll sell the guns. Now we have a magazine for our G18. I didn't realize there's no mag in there. I think the cans can be broken down into like metal scrap, but I'm just gonna sell them. We have some water vessels here. We're gonna keep those on us. Why don't we put like food and water here-ish? And then I guess we could boil water so we don't have to use water purification tablets. I got a lot of tips, so I kind of want to utilize all these tips. Cooking station. Yeah, look at this. Let's make this. I also got a tip to don't batch craft. Every crafting action gives the same amount of XP, so you want to craft stuff a little bit at a time, so you get these XP drops. So we're gonna craft all. I mean, that's 3 water jugs. We're in a great spot. We can also fill up this other empty water bottle. I mean, do we need... Oh, this is a limited amount of water. Does it refill over time? It does. Okay. So you can't go, like, insane on the water. Interesting. Yeah, let's craft this. So now we have a bunch of water. We'll probably maybe put, like, the water bottles in our tent. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we don't really need that. And then we can have food and water on the left side of our backpack. We have a hiking backpack for additional storage. This weapon cleaning kit. I mean, I'm probably going to need to mess around with that in some way. I do want to keep that on us. We have our small toolbox. Got a lot of varieties of stuff here. Should I sell some of these small toolbox stuff? We have our crafting station here. What can we make here? Nothing crazy. We can make some other crafting benches. But I don't think we're in a spot right now where we can mess with that. Infection cure. Look at this. Cures the infection. Gives you minus 50 radiation, though. So you make sure you have some radiation pills. But you need the syringe casing and 2 infection samples. Interesting. You can craft that on your basic crafting bench. Good to know. Very good to know. Is my crafting a bait in my regular inventory? It is. So we use 1 small meat to make 2 bait, or we can use 1 big meat to make 4 bait. I might kind of want to do a little bit of fishing this episode. Forgive me for, you know, not having like a ton of exploration here, but we really need to kind of figure out our inventory. It was a mess. Okay. Oh yeah, we were gonna see if maybe we could sell some toolbox stuff, right? What do we not need? Plastic. We're probably not gonna need that for a while. Metal rods. I want to keep the purification tablets and the charcoal tablets. Obviously, I want to keep the lockpicks. I kind of want to sell the high quality metal. I'm not going to though. Tape we can sell. It's so common. We have a ton of cloth. We might want to start considering selling some of it. I don't want to sell the can opener, the bolt cutters. I think we keep the rest of this. I'd like to have a couple stacks of cloth if possible, because we can actually make rags from our cloth. Well, we need antiseptic. We could start making bandages. We should probably also try to make a splint or find a splint. What do we have so far? We have a few splints. We're good there. We're good there. We wanted to buy the small med kits if possible. We have 689. They're $200 each. We have 3 kits already. Let's buy 2 kits, shall we? That way we have 5 kits. We can always come back here, see what's going on. How do I fish, by the way? Let's go and grab the meat from our thing and craft. Or well, let's go kill. I think we have some bait already. Sorry, stumbling over my words quite a bit there. And this is good to get organized. We have 4 bait. I have no idea how to fish, by the way. I've never fished in this game. We'll grab our big meat as well. Pause. Ayo. And well, we're gonna put something. Oh yeah, the water bottles we could put in here. Why don't we do a hunter's vest, like survival supplies? Right. We're gonna keep the food on us. Yeah, I like that. So let's go over to this body of water here and try to fish. I don't have any clue how to do this. Hopefully it's not too complicated. It shouldn't be. I also got a tip to turn off the volumetric fog. Game looks way better. You were 100% right. Thank you for the tip. Leave more tips, by the way. This is one of those games that I love getting backseat gamed. I mean, as long as you're nice, you know. I mean, you can be mean too. Mean comments don't bother me, so go crazy. Talk some shit too. Why not? Oh, feel a tug on the. I got a white crappie. Where is it? Oh, right here. Check it out. Hunger 2, medical -5. So I guess maybe we could cook it. Dude, let's fish a little bit more. I mean, there's no spoiling on food in this game, so you know, I'm pretty excited to do a little fishing. Hey, while we're fishing, subscribe. I'm doing SurrounDead every single day. Goal, 1,000 subscribers. We're going... Oh, we got a crawfish. Interesting. I didn't know there's so many fish in this game, dude. That's crazy. But yeah, goal is 1,000 subscribers. We are heavily... We're bulldozing our way towards it. And I wanted to show my appreciation for everybody that's tuning into the SurrounDead stuff. I feel extremely lucky. I'm humbled. I feel like I don't deserve... I have no bait. Oh, do I? I do have bait. Largemouth bass, huh? Yeah, interesting. They do have prices. Yeah, I couldn't fish for a second. But I wanted to show, I want to express my appreciation and let you know how thankful I am. If you're giving any of my videos a chance, it's just incredibly humbling. You know what I mean? Yeah, we got 4 more bait. Let's keep fishing a little bit. It really is humbling. I'm getting more views on these SurrounDead videos than I've gotten in a long time. Usually, multiple thousands of views are pretty rare on my videos. And so I just want to say how lucky I feel, and thank you if you're giving my videos a chance. Super kind of you. And if you subscribe too, on top of that, I can't explain to you how grateful I am for you, so thank you. But yeah, I mean, we're doing some fishing here. Fishing is a lot easier than I thought it was, not gonna lie. So thank you for the tip of going fishing as well. I'm excited to go maybe cook some of these fish up, maybe sell some of them. Because I guess... I guess I could just go like hunt rabbits and deer and stuff and get more fishing bait, right? What a peaceful time, dude. A raw catfish. Look at all these fish that we got. Oh, look at this. Raw catfish. They're big, $60 fish. Let's catch 2 more fish just to use the rest of this bait. And, we'll do some accounting. And I do want to explore something. Maybe we hang around until night. The way we can go to sleep. I don't know. The nighttime is a little rough. I'll be excited when I get a flashlight. So at the very least, when it's super dark, I can at least turn the flashlight on and you can see something. That's my biggest concern with these SurrounDead videos right now, is nighttime is hell. All right, we got a bunch of fish. Love that. Let's go see what we can do with these fish. Got the fishing pole sticking out of my rib cage. All right, let's go back to the what time is it? Let's check our journal here, info. It's 17:49, so it's about 6 p.m. Interesting. I killed 88 zombies. My name's Fizgig. I had no idea why there's snowmen, by the way. I don't know if that's some issue with the beta branch. My computer's clock is correct, I promise. There's Christmas trees as well. I don't know what's going on, man. All right, so we can cook. Oh, check this out. We can cook a bunch of food. Some fish. Nice. So a catfish is $60, but when you cook it, it becomes less money. Cooked crayfish. Yeah, so... Oh, no. A cooked crayfish, that goes up in money. Okay, so let's cook that. A cooked white crappie. $35 from $25. Okay, let's cook that as well. Yellow perch. $35 from $25. Cook that. And the cooked bluegill. $45. I guess... Maybe I was wrong. You get more money. 45 to 30. Oh yeah, I guess you get more money. It was the stack. That was the stack of fish. That's what I mean. So let's cook all of our fish. We can eat some of it. We could sell some of it. It is what it is. Can I mess with our generators and stuff? I cannot. That makes sense. Cool. So that's a great way to get... I'm going to keep that meat in my tent. And if we're running into an emergency situation with the food, we have an option now at least. Love that. Let's eat right now, shall we? We'll eat a little bit of food. Gotta wait till the animation's done now, which is crazy. 12 food, we can eat this. We could drink a water. Oh, it uses the jug too. Nice. I like the new animations. I think it's smart that they make you finish your animation before doing the next one. You could really just spam heal, and it wasn't a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Let's sell the rest of this food. We do have 3 canned spaghetti, so we're decent with food. How much money do we have? We have 519 bucks, doing perfectly fine there. Yeah. Maybe let's cut some trees or something, because wasn't there some crafting stuff that we could do with some wood? Some wood and rocks. We could make a campfire. I thought there was something. Oh yeah, it was the construction workbenches. Crafting workbench. We can make our own. Don't really need to though. Honestly, we probably don't need to go and get any wood. But it's cool that we do have the axe to go ahead and get wood. You'd love to see that. Let's see if we can find our way to our campsite. We certainly can. It's very bright. Almost too bright. That's just going to attract a million zombies. In logic, right? In logic. Let's go to sleep. Nice. Okay, so if we stay around our base and the safe zone, at least I can skip the night. That's amazing. Okay. So we're at the safe zone. I think we go... I don't want to go up to the mall. I know that's a mall because honestly... So on my previous playthrough, if you're new here, my previous playthrough, I had a base right here, and I built up my base like crazy. And, yeah, it was insane. So this is kind of my stomping ground right here, not gonna lie. But we're definitely not gonna build a base there this time. I don't know. Leave me a comment. Where do you want me to build a base? You know what I'm saying? My mind is open. I assume they would do something with this big amount of land here, but I guess not. I wonder where the new POIs are. I know there's one. That seems like the new lodge. I wonder if it's just that. I don't know. We're going to kind of stumble into it. For now, let's stop looking at the map. We're right here. I think we go towards this apartment building and then this. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is a gun store and stuff, I think. Let's go towards this apartment building and this like gas station, this truck stop over there. We'll do a little exploring for this episode. I do want to get something done. Dude, the game looks amazing without the fog. That was a huge tip. Thank you so much. We got our machete out. And it's time to get into some danger. We have plenty of food, we have plenty of water, and we have 5 of those health kits to get rid of our infection. And that's great. So if we go through these woods here, it is weird not having a vehicle. I mean, I had like 30 episodes of this game with a car, and I could drive around. So having to walk around like some kind of peasant, that's rough. So we're at this tower here. Keep going. I guess we could go to the road and go either way, right? Oh no, we were gonna go left here. We're going to the apartments. I see some zombies here. I'm really nervous of these screamers, man. We ran across a screamer last episode. That was creepy, man. Like, I wonder what other zombies there are. Not excited. Let's try our whistle. Hey. Okay. That's useful. I'm gonna try and use that a little bit. Try and single out some zombies. We should get some better damage with our melee weapon now, I believe. We'll take the plastic bottle, could be useful in terms of filling up water. What was that that perk that we got? Doubles chance of critical hits. That's right. For melee. For everything, right? Undead Shame. I'm going to be looking at the names of the zombies quite often. Just so I can stay prepared. I think we clear this little apartment building. Kind of see what's going on. Loot this. Vehicle wreck. I definitely don't want to fast loot right now because who knows how many zombies are in there. We'll rip these. A wooden window barricade. I can start... I mean, worst case scenario, we can sell some of this stuff. So I think we do grab, like, a ton of stuff. We're right next to the safe zone. And I don't have to worry about the limit on trader money. I think that's huge. I don't know why I never turned that setting off on my other playthrough, because being able to just sell whatever you want is nice. I really do think I picked a good sweet spot too for settings, like making food and water more rare, making ammo more rare. I think that's beneficial. Game looks great. There's been some hot fixes and stuff, so this guy's just, he's out of it. Yeah, I'm walking up to you, brother. Okay, we've got some crits there. Love to see that. I hope there's no bosses or anything in here. I don't think there is. Apartment building. We could build here. Yeah, leave me a comment. Where do you think we should build? Any preferences? This guy's a crawler. Not too worried about you. We can honestly build anywhere. Listen, I'm not trying to say you leave a comment and I'll build a base there, okay? I'm not trying to say that. But I'm gonna try and middle mouse button as well, just to loot a little bit more efficiently. I really need to get used to that. There's tons of zombies over there. But yeah, I'm not trying to say I will make a base wherever you say, you know. But you know, I am interested in suggestions. Let me know. Let's see what kind of loot we get in here. Tons of opportunities. Maybe we get some food, some water. Another small toolbox is big, because we were running out of room for a lot of this. All right, so my top one is the one with stuff already in it. I should probably remember like what I had. Just want to make sure I looted everything there. Oh, somebody sees us. You think it's somebody above us? Apparently they changed the zombie awareness to where if there's like a floor or a wall in between you, it won't hear you. I'm sure that's probably a difficult... Oh, a lunchbox, brother. That's so good. Love to see that. Cool. So let's put all of our food and water in there. We can honestly put some of our empty jugs and stuff in there too. This is nice. That's so good. I'll put food on the right, water on the left. Let's put some of this stuff in here. These smartphones can't really go anywhere. We'll put junk that we want to sell on the right. Beautiful. Nice. We'll put the food and water up here, actually. Should we take another wallet? I guess we could sell it if we don't need it. We have an empty water bottle. We'll take that. I'll take the lamp. Again, we could sell it. So let's just grab it all. Love that, man. Dude, something about this game just hits different when you get a new storage container where you can store more stuff. Ooh, a battery, a flashlight with a battery. Let's put that battery in our flashlight. So now we can see at night. You're going to see me like put stuff back in middle mouse just because I'm trying to get used to that, okay? Nice. So, I mean, it's like, as long as we could go loot something and make a couple $100, another tent, that could be useful for more storage. Oh my... I'm so sorry if I blew out your ears there. That actually scared the shit out of me. The most harmless zombie of all time, by the way. Jesus Christ, man. Dude, my heart's... Dude, it was like... Not even that scary, but... Oh. I'm so sorry if I hollered in your ear. I'm gonna have to turn that down in editing or something. Holy... Oh my god, dude, my heart. Okay, I'm not the bravest guy. I'll tell you that right now. Not in games like this, man. Alright, let's keep looting. I don't know where that zombie came from. He just wandered behind us. It's a little tricky, man. Pretty sure every time a zombie aggroed you in the past, you got, ooh, a beanie? I kind of like a beanie, dude. I'll take it. XP multiplier for strength. We'll read that. And then gain 250 XP in the fishing skill. We'll definitely grab that. I would like to see the skills maybe have like a few perks as you level them up. Because right now I don't really understand what the point of leveling up these skills are. Broken glass? Sure. I hear something bad. Now, I'm going to be super aware of that, man. Oh, that scared the shit out of me, man. Ugh. Sometimes I hate how scared I get at games, but, like, it's scary, okay? Like, what do you want me to do? Jeez. It was like the slowest crawling zombie of all time. Secure container. I'm pretty sure this is like Tarkov. I think that's outside on the ground. I never really figured out what the secure containers do, but if it's like Tarkov, you should be able to keep your items if you put this on your body. I never really utilized it, but maybe we will this time. I don't know. Probably not. Yeah, I'm hearing zombies outside. I think it's outside. I'm all spooked out, man. Another filter mask. Doesn't have a filter in there, but we could sell this for 45 bucks. That's nice. Another wallet as well. I'm only going to keep a couple wallets. We definitely don't need 2. Or 3. Anyone in here? Alpine backpack. It's got 44 slots as opposed to my Coyote with 66. So it's a little bit worse than the hiking backpack. It's okay. It's nice to have it. We'll do that. Now we have plenty of storage. We even have the dry bag to store stuff as well. That's cool. We could wear the sports jersey. I want to because of the green football helmet, but we won't do that. Another 9mm mag could be useful. We'll definitely grab that. We are getting some small, useful items, and I'm very happy. Yeah, if you have never played SurrounDead, this is kind of the best part of the game. You know, you're scrounging around for loot, you're getting cool stuff that's going to help you loot better. This is where the magic is. Get some plastic bottles. A shitty rusted can is fine, only because we can sell it. Normally, I would leave that there, but you see how rare the food and water is, man. It's crazy. Some new shoes. Yeah, I would like to wear those. They're a little bit more fashionable. Some cloth. And then I think we had these somewhere. I think it's deep in my backpack, though. I'll worry about organization another time. It's so quiet. High-powered flashlight. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Let's switch these out then. We'll put the battery in there. Oh, it has a battery? Oh, man. So we have an extra battery now? That's nice. We'll make sure not to sell that. We could sell the secure container. Why don't we put the secure container in the secure container? Put the cloth in there. We'll sell this flashlight. Nice. The high-power flashlight. What's the... Yeah, there we go. Nice. We could break this open. It's going to make noise, though, so we should be ready for anyone to come up the stairs or come down the stairs, honestly. That's an ugly shirt. We're not grabbing that. We'll take the can opener and sell it. Let's break this open. This takes forever. Once it's done, I do want to kind of be aware of any noises and stuff, though. I can't hear nothing right now. Okay. Military grade binos. We will be taking those. That's a nice upgrade. An AK-74? I mean, I'm going to take it. Don't get me wrong. It's got no ammo in it. We do have some 5.56, which is cool. We can refill our magazine for this AR-15, and we'll put the ammo in there. Tactical light combo. We'll take it. An MP5 mag. It's got some ammo in there. I'm gonna unload the ammo. That's nice, man. Genuinely really nice. We're getting some awesome items here. A lot of it we're probably gonna sell. Like I'm not gonna keep a 308, an AR-15, and an AK-74. We're gonna find plenty more of them. But you know, it's good to sell. Like, how much is it? It's 140 bucks. So, hello? Anyone up here? Let's start on the left side. We'll move over. Some industrial crates. I'm excited, man. Get some awesome loot here. Probably what I'll do is after I'm done with this building, we'll end the episode. And I'll head over there next episode. I don't even think we're going to go bank our stuff. We have plenty of storage in our backpacks. You know what? While we have that open, let's put the window things here. And honestly, we could put some of this trash here too. Put the tent. Like, we're not going to need the tent. Magazine, this. Just to get some room, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure why our cloth isn't going in our toolbox, but that's okay. Maybe utility stuff will go here, batteries, repair kits, etc. We'll do something like that. We'll put the gun in there too. Beautiful. Just so we have a little bit more room, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, as long as we can make a few $100 per loot run. I mean, we could buy more small med kits, stave off our infection a little bit longer. That's what I'm thinking. I got the hiccups like crazy right now. Another tent? Should we just have like a homeless encampment outside of that safe zone? Probably. How to be light-footed for dummies. XP multiplier applied to sneaking. Sure, we'll read that, and then we'll take the other magazine. XP multiplier applied to scavenging. We'll take that. Or, I'm sorry, we'll read that. That's nice. Can I get on the roof of this place? Or is this the final floor? I'm tearing up all these, I'll tell you that. Fitness XP book. We'll take that. Love that. I think this could be the end of our journey. I think our best loot area, more fishing XP. Dude, we're going to be like 99 fishing, bro. Catching sharks. Yeah, the best loot thing that we got here was that cabinet that we broke into. Yeah. This is the end of our journey right here. Hey. Next, we're going to go over to that truck stop. There's trucks there. We're going to get gas, vehicle repair kits probably, that kind of thing. And, yeah, I'll see you over there, man. Hey, we made some good progress. Lots of good items. I'm hyped. A lot of stuff to sell. We got to keep the money rolling for the infection, man. Hey, I appreciate you watching. I'll see you later. More SurrounDead every day. Subscribe. Goodbye.